Hey friend, you can think of this like a body chorus today because we've got a very specific purpose, but it is gonna be a little spicier. You're gonna want sneakers because we're gonna be jumping and bounding, although you don't have to jump if you don't want to. You're gonna want a pillow or something to slam at the ground. If you're at the gym, you could use a medicine ball. I wouldn't do that at home, but totally up to you. Or you can just mime it if you don't wanna make any noise. My side of the internet loves to talk about joyful movement, but movement can be a tool for metabolizing our emotions, no matter what they are. Learning how to respond to what you're feeling and take care of yourself, meet those needs in that moment, I think is a really useful tool that will help you fall in love with fitness for your whole life. So if you're feeling a little bit today, you're in the right place. Let's do it. Let's go through the 3 moves that we're gonna see. So once we get into it, it's less thinking, more moving. I think that would be good for all of us, right? Move number 1 is where you're gonna want your pillow. I'm only gonna do this once because it is so loud, but I want you to see what it looks like full out, okay? We pull this up over our head, feet are nice and wide apart to give you a solid base. Pull it up, whip it down like Donkey Kong, yeah? Right back up into it and down. I'm just gonna mind this while we do it, but I'm gonna use the same amount of force. So if you don't wanna throw things at your downstairs neighbors, you can follow me for that, right? Move number 2, we're gonna start with our feet underneath us. We're gonna take a small step to the side, well, kind of a wide step to the side. Sink down into a squat, bring it back together into a tiny squat so we can rock it off the floor, back down, step to the side, bring it in, up, down, okay? If you do not want to jump, you can press up into a calf raise and lower your heels back towards the floor with nice, soft knees. Move number 3, this is my favorite one for when I'm feeling stressed out because we're gonna push and we're gonna trudge. We're gonna start in a bear plank. That's hands and knees, tucking the toes to pick the knees up off the floor. We're walking opposite arm and leg forward and back. If you have more space than me, please use it. If you would prefer to take this like a crawl, go for that too. It's still work. We're still in that plank, holding our seatbelt up towards the ceiling, yeah? We got 3 moves. We're gonna go 30 seconds of each in that order. No rest breaks, tiny rest breaks if you want them, but just transitioning. We'll rest after we do all 3, and we'll do that 3 times. So we'll be here for 10 minutes, maybe less. You ready to go? Let's start with that Donkey Kong slam. Am I allowed to say Donkey Kong? Is that copyrighted? Doesn't matter. Here we go. Feet nice and wide, hands up high, getting ready to whip your troubles down to the floor in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. If you don't want to whip your arms, you could drive your elbows. Good. Imagine you're holding something very heavy and breakable. Moving to that squat series in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet underneath you. Let's do it. We step side, up, down, side, up, down. You're welcome to take this as slow and careful as you like, or just move side to side, push the floor away from you. Maybe it even starts to feel like a little bit of a dance, yeah? We dodge, we rebound. Good, less than 10 seconds left. Going into that bear crawl. In 3, 2, 1. I'll meet you down on the floor. Finding that bear plank. If you have more space than me, use it. We crawl in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Spread out your fingers. Soften your elbows and your knees. It feels counterintuitive, but the more you push down into the floor, the floatier you're gonna feel. 15 seconds down, 15 seconds to go. If you ask for support from the ground underneath you, you're gonna get it. And that asking is good practice. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Shake out your legs. You got 1 minute to sit still, and we can truly sit still here. We're gonna go right back to the top and repeat that. So the work you just did, we're gonna get through it 2 more times. Not that bad, right? Not that bad. Not that bad. Take a moment here. Come back to your breath. Come back to yourself. Feel how nice it feels when your body has a sensation to focus on, of hard work, of coming back to baseline. Ooh, how your brain starts to turn off a little bit. Good. We've got about 20 seconds left. Then we're going to go back into those slams. Ooh, this is all about using our imagination, right? We don't have to be tough with it to get a lot out of this, to really throw our energy at the ground. Let's start again in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Wind it up, slam it down. Good, are you breathing? Can you use that breath a little more? Halfway there. Going back into that squat series next. That one's kind of fun, right? Good. Done in 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, bring your feet underneath you. I'm gonna face to the side, but you can face wherever you like. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We step side, in, up, side, in, up, side. Good. If there's anything about this that can be easy or even a little bit fun, let it. 10 seconds left. Going into that bear plank next. We're done in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Bring it down to the ground. Find that tabletop first. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, up and at 'em. Soft elbows and knees. Spreading out your fingers to grab the ground. Stretching out a little longer. Top of the head, down through the tail. Good. Already halfway there. You can take breaks whenever you want them. This is just time to practice. Done in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Shake out your legs. Whew. We're here for a minute. A minute to break, a minute to rest, a minute to pause me. See if you need a little more time to come back down. A minute to grab your water if you want it. Oh, a minute to thank yourself for showing up today. Check in with what's going on inside, especially if you're using this for emotional regulation. Or maybe not, maybe you just go smooth brain. That's what this is for me, so. Good, about 20 seconds left. One more round. I'm starting to sweat, I don't know about you. Are we ready? Back up we go. 10 seconds left. Starting with that Donkey Kong slam. I'm getting sweaty. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Up and down. Good. Sinking into the floor. Sending energy down below you. Halfway there. Good, my friends. We're done in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Just enough transition time to get back to that squat. I'll meet you there in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it side, in, up. This can be small. This can be totally about the rebound, about the dodge. We can take the opportunity to really sit down into those squats, rock it up into the air. Up to you. What feels good today? You don't even have to stick to one thing for the full interval. Good. Back to that bear crawl in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll meet you there. Woo, last 30 seconds. It's going to be a doozy, and then we're going to be done. We go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good, my friend. Pushing through. Dragging yourself forward and pulling yourself back. You got this. 15 more seconds. Maybe you try to hold on for 2 more seconds at a time because you can. Done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Good, let's take just a moment here. We won't take our full rest break together, but you know, if you'd like to give yourself a little more, that's pretty good. Let's take our knees wide apart. I'm gonna go hands wide apart, sit back into my hips, stretching out through the arms, letting my heart sink down. Maybe you take a moment, wiggle out your neck, wiggle out your shoulders, and let's walk ourselves in to roll it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks so much for being here today. Before you turn this off, take a moment, thank yourself for showing up, thank your body for what it did for you. Thank you for, taking the time to take care of yourself. I hope this was at least a little fun. I know my mood's lifted, and I'll see you next time.